Well, during the taping of that show, there was a lot of drama between you and Benzino. Did you post a semi-nude photo of Althea, who Benzino was involved with at that time?
I don't remember back then.
Okay. I guess Benzino exposed Joseline cheating, and he claims he hunted down Joseline's side dudes for you. You know what I'm talking about, right?
No, I don't.
He also said that he paid you and Joseline's bills.
Never did that.
Now, you said that Benzino...
What make him say that?
Well, this is Benzino saying this.
Yeah, I don't know what make him say that. He might have had a long night or something.
Well, you said that Benzino punched Joseline?
I don't even remember like half of this stuff.
Okay. I mean, this was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, there was at one point a video about this. But things were fairly crazy. I mean,
wild.
Yeah, you know, like you saw what you saw on TV, but from what I understand about Joseline, this is not an act that she turns on when the cameras are on.
I mean, she's a piece of work.
Yeah, she's a piece of work.
Yeah,
and I've interviewed her before.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I credit myself for a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying, being Dr. Frankenstein and all that, you know what I'm saying? And I just believe that her past was just, you know, she had to get some things shaken off of her, you know what I'm saying, in order to grow into the woman that she is now, you know what I'm saying?
Well, around 2015, you went to rehab?
Yeah.
Over what?
Because I had a court case. I was in federal court, and my urines was coming up dirty with, you know what I'm saying, weed and syrup and whatever else, you know what I'm saying. So that was a court order thing. Like, yo, you gotta go. I'm like,
okay. But
this has nothing to do with drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
I mean, do you feel at one point you did have an addiction, or not really?
I don't believe so. I just know that was something that the court helped.
Okay.
It was like a way of like. So this is the thing. If you're not gonna make a change, right, and then you're in the court system, they're gonna make sure that they see, you know what I'm saying, you do something different.
Yeah.
Cause I'm blatantly like dirty urines, weeds, you know, whatever, drugs, whatever. It's just like no respect to them. So I understood what happened.
No, I get it.
You know
sometimes you gotta do court shit to just show that you're actually doing the work.
Absolutely.
And you have it documented.
Absolutely.
I get it. So you just documented your rehab and
absolutely
to get some court stuff, you know.
Simmer down.
Simmer down. Well, things started getting kind of bad between you and Joseline. I think around 2016, Joseline claimed that you had molested your daughter with Mimi, and you filed a restraining order against her over that.
That's right.
That's a horrible accusation, by the way.
Of course.
That is just a disgusting.
You know, she was
you
going,
know, especially when it's not true.
You know, of course it's not true. You know, one thing, you know, I just don't hold things over people because I have to deal with myself. You know what I'm saying? I deal with myself differently. I'm not a person who holds on to something like that happens to me. You know what I'm saying? Just say if me and my son have get into an argument, whatever, I'm gonna have whatever words with him, and I'm gonna tell him I love him, and I'm gonna feel better about it. It's not nothing I'm gonna carry into the next day. The same with Joseline. She's making these horrendous accusations and all that. She knows it's not true, but anything to do like. I'm making an excuse for her, but her childhood and how she raised is not regular. Whatever she went through growing up, even in her adulthood before I met her, wasn't regular. You know, and people that are hurt will do they'll try to hurt you the most.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they want a reaction out of you. You know, so, man, I don't hold that against her and none of that.
Well, didn't she get pregnant right around that time?
Yeah, right. After, like, right around that same time, she was pregnant. A lot of
craziness is happening.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. You had dated Khloe Kardashian at one point?
I mean, she was my assistant.
She was your assistant, so, you know, you kind of crossed the line a little bit.
That was my assistant. You know what I'm saying?
I got it.
I don't know what does cross the line mean?
Well, you know, between a worker-boss relationship. You know? I mean, it is what it is. Sometimes it's cool, so I'm just saying that it is what it is.
Khloe's a cool person.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what I'm saying? Her mother, her father was real cool.
Oh, you knew her dad?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He was telling me about movie tunes. He was doing like putting the movie music in the movie theaters and all that.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.